And a good morning to you. It's 4:45 here. As you get ready, get the coffee ready this morning. We are watching for some rain today. Luckily, the morning drive still looks like it's going to be okay, but later this afternoon, certainly some showers and storms. I want to start with radar because we are tracking just a couple of showers off in the Gulf here, but notice radar spinning quickly, not really picking up on a whole lot here locally, but when you zoom out, we do have a big batch of rain sitting in the northwestern Gulf. This is south of Houston, east of Corpus, south of Lake Charles. Now, a lot of this is going to lift up to the north today. So our stormier weather and the biggest flood risk is going to be along the southeast Texas coast and up towards the western parts of Louisiana. Now, we're on the outskirts, so we are expecting some showers, and eventually we'll start to see those. Now, just a couple sprinkles or showers this morning, a bit more widespread. You can see the thunderstorms rolling on through this afternoon, probably after the noon hour and lasting until this evening. So even that drive home could feature some showers and thunderstorms, so lasting a little bit later on in the day. Rain chances are low this morning. By 10 a.m. they start to creep up. By noon they're much higher, and they're going to stay about 60 to 70% as we go throughout the afternoon. And once again, helping out with our temperatures, will be in the 80s most of this afternoon, even the 70s if the rain's coming down on you. Now, the biggest flood risk is going to be off to our west the next couple of days. You can see our flood risk for the next 3 days across Louisiana is higher here in the western parts of the state and off into Texas, where they're expecting more of a widespread downpour, and that continues tomorrow. It also continues into Thursday. You can see that yellow color there confined to like Lake Charles for the next 3 days. And as you get into our area, that flood risk is more isolated. So flooding is not going to be an area-wide problem for us, but it is a possibility, at least within neighborhoods where you get those heavier downpours. You can see your rain totals. This is just the next 3 days showing that bullseye, really from Houston to Beaumont to Lake Charles. Radars, or rather models, have been indicating easily 5+ inches. Where you see some of these whites and red, models are throwing out some incredible numbers over 12 inches. Now, if that happens, it would probably be isolated, but there is a real flood risk somewhere in here from Houston to Lake Charles and anywhere in between. And then as you get further into our area, notice just some isolated totals of that 3 to 5 inches. So most of us will at least see an inch of rain the next couple of days, but overall, the big totals, 3 to 5 inches, will be isolated. Rain chances do begin to decrease by the end of the week, not 0, but 40% this weekend as our friend the heat ridge builds in. So that'll build back in by early next week. You can see they're dominating the south. That'll help limit the thunderstorms, and it will increase our temperatures. Luckily, there's nothing to worry about in the tropics right now. We've got some Saharan dust, a few tropical waves. We do have that tropical moisture lifting up in the western Gulf. That's why you have more rain the next few days, but development chances of anything don't look to be an issue for a while longer, so enjoying that. Here's that 7-day forecast. Rain chances are going to be higher today and tomorrow. They do start to gradually decrease, 60% on Thursday, 50% on Friday, and if you do have weekend plans, 40% Saturday and Sunday. So not completely dry, but we'll return back to more of those normal afternoon pop-up storms where just a couple will develop. And so the next few days, the rain will be more widespread, but by this weekend, the rain becoming more isolated and temperatures increasing. Brianna?